Hello, I'm going to show you how to set up proofing for an issue of Enjoy Magazine for sales consultants to proof an issue. We'll need three things for this. First is Magazine Manager. Second is the PDF of the proof that Rhonda Alvey will send. And third is a file of your ads from this issue. We're going to proof the March 2022 issue right now. First thing we need to do is create a proof sheet. So the way you do that, Magazine Manager dashboard, reports, report suite, sales by rep, and we're going to select March 2022, search, my sales are right here, click on that. Down at the bottom, export to CSV, comma separated value is what that stands for. It's kind of like an Excel spreadsheet, and we'll save that. And what you will see, and we don't need Magazine Manager anymore, you will find on your desktop this sheet here. Open that up, and it looks like a spreadsheet. You can save it if you want as a Excel spreadsheet. It's not really necessary. We're going to clean this up so we can use it as a proof sheet. So we're going to get rid of the Enjoy Magazine wording there. We don't need that. We have the name of our accounts, the description, which is the size of their ad. We don't need issue start date, sales rep, cash, or barter, so we'll delete that. It's leaving us our net sales. Convert that to currency if you'd like, and total it, because we're going to check the total too to make sure that that matches the records that you have. And then after this, expand it, and then add a couple rows just to clean it up a little bit. So I call this a proof sheet, and you'll want to keep these on your in your files with your ads for the month, just in case. So that's March 2022. Date it, and create some grid lines. You're going to need grid lines on both sides of this because this is basically a checklist. So we need check boxes next to each of these, and I will also bold, center, first proof, second proof, and then there we go. Your sheet's done. You can print this, or you can use it on your machine here. So what we're going to do now is actually to save this. It's going to ask if you want to keep it to CVS. I'm going to just go ahead and I guess I did. Okay, so we're going to put this aside for now, and we're going to open up the PDF of the magazine, which is already open here. So now it's just a matter of, and the bigger your screen, the better this works. And I would reduce this to 50% so you can see what this is. You can see the ads. You don't need to see a ton of detail, but you do want to see some. That's right. This is the first page is always the cover, and so then she has them side by side. Rhonda puts them side by side. So here we go. First two pages of this are mine. You're just going to go through the magazine, and it goes page by page, and you're going to find your ads and make sure that they're in here. So there is the Goldmart ad, and there's Goldmart here. So I'm going to mark that. Either if I have it printed, I'll check the box. If I'm using it on my machine, I will make the box green. Lifespan is next. I'll make sure in this case there's a rotation of 3 different ads. I'm going to make sure this is the right ad being used in the rotation. Check the box. Dignity Health. Here's the other tool that I mentioned, having your ad file on your desktop of all of your ads that have been submitted or created. So here is my March 22 ads. Everything that's been submitted or created is here. So I'm checking to make sure that this is the ad that Mercy submitted. Dignity Health, and just click on there. It reveals a little bit here, and I can see they're the same. So we're going to check that off as being in. And you do that all the way through. What you want your sheet to look like all the way down by the time you're done is all of these boxes are full. Now you know for sure that all your ads are in. But let's say one of your ads has a problem. Let's say the design time ad here has the wrong date. You can see it's dated March 2022. Let's say it said September 2021 because we basically took their September 2022 or September 2021 ad and made the March 22 ad. So if that's the case, what you would do is mark it with a yellow and just type in here for your own notes, wrong ad in place. And you can differentiate that so you can see it. So you know there's a problem with that. And then let's say Mechanics Bank, you will look through here and you didn't find it at all. You scrolled 4 or 5 times and there's just no Mechanics Bank ad in here. Mark that red, ad missing. And then same thing, just so you can differentiate here. Ad missing. Okay, so we're done. We've gone through the whole magazine. We've found everything in place. Don't find a Mechanics Bank ad. Wrong ad for design time. So you're going to respond to Rhonda's email with the proof. Respond to just her. You do not need to respond to all. And say, Rhonda, all my ads are in place except for these two. Design time, the wrong ad's in place. I've attached the correct ad because I have it. Mechanics Bank ad is not even in there. Here is the ad, because you'll have that as well because it was submitted. You please put this in place, and then she'll find a spot for it. That's a rare thing that happens, but it does. And that is it. That's how you proof an issue of Enjoy Magazine.